Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Let's continue. How's it going? William, good morning. Welcome. Good to see you after the nice weekend. All right. Quite an interesting price action. The world is still here. So, welcome. D-Pain, welcome back. So the world is still here. We are still here. And the markets are about to open. Good luck. I wish the same to you as well and to everybody. Good luck to the market open. We still have, not too much, but well, yeah, we have 2 minutes until the open. I have a short position opened up, but only with one micro. I'm kind of targeting I would say the Asia low, but that 1 minute demand zone down there. But I just think that this one's just gonna go and pop to 900. So it's just a very small position with $100. I don't really care. I think it wants to pop the 900s again, because we didn't really take out the mid-level of the 1 hour CB, so that's still a possibility here. Can still go. So I guess we'll see. Tony Montana, hello. In the house. Say hello to my little friend. Doing great. Good to see you back. All right. I think we must wait, I guess, a few minutes, right? Yeah, I did that, Philcos. Although I was actually scared about that YouTube stream because, you know, just for safety reasons, I looked up YouTube's terms of service about showing a firearm in a live stream, and YouTube is actually very strict against that. So just for safety precautions, I deleted the VOD from the London stream. So, you know, I did not want it to get into trouble. And for safety, I deleted London stream VOD because I just couldn't edit. I was messing around with editing and I was like, I don't care. I'm just going to delete the whole thing. So YouTube is very, very aggressive against this kind of thing on a live stream. Good job. Yeah, I did a good job. Yeah. All right. Here's the market open. We shall see. Let's see. So far, a little bit going down. My trade, I'm going to show you my trade in a second. Here's the trade. It's a small position, only 1 micro. I'm kind of looking for if it wants to go down into that 1 minute demand zone. We talked about this right there. I'm kind of curious. That level starting around 713. I don't think it's gonna go, but if the market is gonna shift into a bearish New York trading day, then I guess that could be a final target for the day. Other than that, I think if we pop higher than 900, we should be going for that 965. The market so far don't really cares about war and stuff like that, so Stashy tube. Yeah, Stasi tube. Maybe. Okay. So okay. Nothing else, nothing special. And let's look at the 5 minute. We do have a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. What else? Not much. 707 is Asia low. I think it can go down there. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this would go, but who knows, right? 707, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's do this. To take payout from Apex, and I am in Europe, so did I need to have any account on Rise? No, they are using plane.com. So you must go to plane.com. Okay. Go to plane.com and register for an account. And with Apex, there is a section on the left side. It's called payout method. And that's where you have to connect your plane.com account with Apex. And you have to add your bank account at plane.com. You add your bank account and plane.com is going to send it to you automatically. Victor, hey, welcome. How's it going? I wonder if we can get down there. So that's 722. I think we should, or we can. Maybe I might even add to the position. Who knows? If there's gonna be some kind of a bounce with a structure shift. So, I mean, not shift, I hopefully not shift, but some kind of a structure and continuation, I might even add to it. First day at SimFunded. Let's go, Victor. Congratulations. Be careful, size down. You know, step by step. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do there. So if you might asking, what the heck am I doing here? Good question. There was a 1 minute demand zone that I pretty much tried to anticipate as a possible target. If we look back to the left here, from Sunday, this low was basically created after the Asia Open, and it's also like a beautiful demand zone here. These two candles, 1, 2 bearish candles, shifting structure here, and the market just went up straight. So this was the turning point. I think it's quite a strong level. And now it's going back up there. Wow, what a crazy move. It could have been the manipulation. Oh my god. Now I don't like this trade. Kind of swept the lows at 773. I thought that it's going to be like A much smaller bounce here. I don't like it. It should have not been traded through 838. It should not have gone higher. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Well, it's too late. I feel like this was just a manipulation, and now the distribution might gonna go higher. Okay, I'm getting ready to close down this trade. Maybe at the break even, or with a small loss. I just don't like it. I thought that we'll see a drop into that zone. But now high of this candle is 89.25, 950. Damn it. This one wants to break it. 89.50. Oh, damn it. Okay. All right, closed out the position. It is what it is. It's gonna break 89. I entered the reverse position targeting 88.25 with a scalp. Trying a tight stop here. Still haven't decided yet. Feels like this was just a manipulation here. And I'm gonna put a safety stop here. It's not my final stop. I'm just putting it for safety measures. On the 5-minute, there is an order block. Started at 9:15. I want to break it. What a crazy start of this session. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have news in 7 minutes. That's true. So that's why I think it might even want to break that order block. I mean, the news is going to be the PMI numbers, of course. Expecting positive pop here, and that's why the 88 could be still working. 4 micros. Okay. Okay. It wants to pop that 88, right? I was down, but I reversed the position after this just swept the lows, and it seems like it wants to manipulate. On the 5-minute, there is this order block that's just being created on the micro, also on the mini. Seems like this was a possible trap, so I just reversed, but I exited the break even. So let's see if this one's gonna pop or not. That's what he said. Yeah, red news. I know it's red news. It's not a huge red news, by the way. The PMI numbers, I mean, yeah, it's important, I know. But this is, by the way, an Apex account, so you can trade the news on Apex. Otherwise, I'm not touching my other accounts. But I'm in the green on some other accounts, so I was having a good AM session. I mean, London session. Kind of waiting if this one was a trap and wants to pop everybody up to liquidity in the 90s. Apex. I know. Apex. Apex, Apex, Apex. Okay, almost 3 minutes. Yeah, Kirk, I know. I know. Okay, 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's gonna be interesting. Don't worry about the negative risk to reward ratio. It's by purpose. It's by purpose. Everyone FOMO. Okay, we'll see what's happening. We still have a minute, but I think it's going to pop this one. No, it's not. Maybe in the last minute or so. We'll see. Don't worry, Maverick. As you can see, it's not over until it's not over. Last minute before the news. It can be a crazy one. This can be a crazy situation. Come on. Come on. Just push it. That's actually an order block. Oh. I'm out, I think. I'm still in. I don't know how. I'm still in the trade. I don't know how I'm still in the trade. I'm still in. For the stream, let's have some fun. Okay. Three, two, one. There you go. There you go. To the tick. Nice. It was a risky one. I made $221 on that. Oh my god, look at that. My TP was just before the high point of this. The order block was here at 9.15. The high of this candle was 89.50. And my TP was 89, I think. Yeah. And the high of this one is 89.25. So to the tick. Almost. Yeah, it was dangerous. It was dangerous. That's what he said. Okay. So, for now, that's all we have. We wait for the next opportunity. We still have time until the 10 a.m. hour. So, I still like that demand zone on the downside. If I see a shift, I might jump in again. Who knows? I might as well do it. I can do it. I'm capable of doing it. I can do anything. Okay. That's pretty much it for now. Let's see if we're gonna see some Look at the 15-minute. Huge wick. I mean, I know that the market doesn't give a fat flying F about the war and it just wants to go up. But what if it still wants to sweep some levels on the downside? Okay. Let's stop switching. Yeah, we can. Kirk, we can. And by the way, speaking of Take Profit Trader, as you guys all know, I am also an affiliate with Take Profit Trader, and there's also a bit of a competition here, a little bit of an extra. If you guys would like to grab some accounts with Take Profit Trader, please do so by using the code, because if we reach a certain amount of sales with Take Profit Trader, we're going to get 3 extra 150k accounts, which I'm going to give away, including the previous month accounts. So overall, 6 accounts until Friday. Actually, we have time until Monday for those accounts. So until next Monday. So we're going to have 6 accounts, 650k accounts from Take Profit Trader. And also cash giveaways are going to happen. If you could boost up a little bit this competition that I have, I know it's not your thing, but if you can help out or want to help out the stream and, you know, push it for the giveaways, then again, 650k accounts. It's gonna happen. It's not rigged, Kirk. It's not rigged. We're gonna do everything properly, and it's gonna be awesome. So 6 accounts and cash giveaway. I just need to reach a certain number of extra account sales, and we're gonna get that extra from Take Profit Trader. That's the competition. Ron is long since 8:20. Oh my gosh. Nice job. The 1 hour CB mid-level is at 966. You might even want to hold it until then, but what if we go higher? I think on the 5-minute then I like, to be honest. I just don't have anything that I want to enter. Really? Like nothing. Okay, not much is moving so far. $80. That's a very good one. Congratulations, Ron. Congratulations. That's excellent. Yeah, let's wait for that 10 a.m. Maverick. I do think so as well. Let's wait for that 10 a.m. There's just, it's not clean right now. It's absolutely not a clean situation right now. Okay. Just checking something. Will you open the London session? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here for hopefully throughout the whole week. I'm sorry about the past couple of months, actually. The past 2 months mostly. We're all like upside down in terms of schedule because I was actually carrying family members to hospital, like my father-in-law, my mother. I was always which I'm doing, of course, with no question about it, but I'm always the driver, so kind of interferes with my streams. But this week, hopefully, no interference should be happening with any stream. No London or New York session issues. So I'll be here full week and next week too. So I'm trying to do everything I can to be here, London and New York as well. What is it here? There's a 3-minute. By the way, if you look closer on the Friday high, which was an AM session high, interesting because that's a 3-minute zone up there. Yeah, that's a 3-minute zone, and that's the 1 minute. So considering this level at what's the open of this one? $57. Okay, so this one here, 57. 3-minute bearish order block, sorry. Order block / supply zone. Now, I'm not saying we're going there. It's not like a super awesome level here. But it did shift structure nicely. I don't even know what this 104 level is. I'm just going to delete that. So it did shift the structure. So we might as well target that 57 area. There's also a fair value gap there, which makes it even more interesting. Who knows, right? We'll see at 10 a.m. Getting closer. I'm telling you, the market doesn't care about war and stuff. How far is it? Yeah, 150 points. The market doesn't care anymore. The 1 hour is pretty much in a consolidation, and as long as we talked about ES, on the daily. As long as ES is the driver and it goes for that gap, I think NQ is just going to follow whatever happens. So that being said, I'm actually a little bit interested to see this go up there. How about that? I took a long entry. 1 micro on a different account. So it's not the same account I traded at the open. I'm kind of looking at 44. Yeah, I like that. I know it's a long shot. And I'm going to put a stop at 59. So that's just a very small position. 1 micro, just to see if the analysis is correct or not. This is obviously not going to be a big trade, but I'm just curious if we go up there. SMTBDS. That's quite possible. Oh yeah, there you go. You see, my problem is that the daily chart looks extremely bullish on the ES for me. It feels like it wants to go for that daily fair value gap. If you go to ES on the daily chart, you will see that fair value gap up there, and I think ES just wants to go and reach for it or higher. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. We'll see. Kind of feel like I should have jumped into this trade earlier, right? Okay, let's go. We have the 10 a.m. open. Kind of like it. It's like 90 points away. I think it can do it. I think. But if it's not going to do it, so now we swept the high, you might as well just say, okay, now it's time to go short. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We didn't go for the mid-level though. Okay. Let's wait a little bit, okay? Up 7,000 for the day. Harsh shit. Come on, man. 7,000. Dude. That is life-changing stuff there. What you doing, man? Is there a place to see the weekend price action? Weekend price action. I mean, if you're referring to the Sunday open, you just go back on TradingView and you can see everything here. Sorry, this here. This is the Sunday open. I'm not sure if you're referring to crypto or anything else. You long gold and NQ. 4 big longs. Congrats, man. That's a big achievement, dude. I don't know what to say. Keep that, you know, keep that good spirit and just keep on printing that money. I never made $7,000 ever in my life in one day. The biggest I made was $4,800 in one single day on funded accounts. One funded account, actually. It was one funded account. $4,800. And I was going crazy on that account. So 7K, wow. That's what she said. Kirk is listening to every sentence to grab the opportunity. Awesome. Oh man, you have to do that. Harshit, you must do that. You buy something for your family. Let them feel what you feel. You know, that is something you need to do, man. That is a must. Like Saturday and Sunday, the gap. Well, there is nowhere to see that because the market was closed, right? So futures was closed. CFDs were closed. The only thing that was open is the gap. So the way you can view it is like TradingView. TradingView is the best option to check for it. If you don't have, I mean, even if you don't have a TradingView subscription, you can still rewind and just look at the 1 minute chart, and you should be able to. I don't know if the free version includes the 1 minute, but on the 5 minute you can definitely see the gap. The high was at 873. The low was 648 on the micro. Or you're looking for the regular electronic trading hours or regular trading hours, right? Maybe, I don't know. You can also check that on TradingView. Three fund accounts on Top Step, thinking of buying some on Bulenox. Bulenox is super awesome. There is a withdrawal cap on the first 3 withdrawals, okay? $1,500 per withdrawal on the first 3 one. Harshit, if I can give you a good tip, because there's a big competition going on right now, please choose Take Profit Trader. I know it's pricier, $119, but I'm just collecting some extra points to earn 3 extra 150k accounts, which we're gonna give away at the end of the month. So I know it's pricier, but no consistency on the funded account, Harshit. So you can make as many as you want. Obviously, you're gonna be moved to a live account after 10k withdrawal, but that's no problem, right? There's like a weekend chart for NQ to like there is no cryptos. NQ is not working on weekends, Maverick. It's closed. Take Profit Trader is the evaluation account is end of day trailing, but unfortunately the funded account is intraday trailing, but it locks in at the safety net, so that's the good thing. It locks in, so you can go with base hits until the safety net, just like I did. And this morning, by the way, I'm happy to announce it. Like this morning, we withdrew $415 today. I already made another $525. There's daily withdrawal at Take Profit Trader. That's why we love it. So the safety net on the 50k is 2,000. So I just withdrew 415 this morning. I'm already up 525 on this one. I'm gonna withdraw it tomorrow live in the London session. So yeah. So Maverick, you're not gonna find anything because even the CFDs are closed, so you're not gonna find anything on the weekend. This trade is being copied to a MyFundedFutures live account too. I mean, not literally copied, I entered manually, but I'm having the same trade on, almost the same trade on a MyFundedFutures funded account as well. Kind of curious if it wants to go for that gap up there. What size are you trading the strip? I'm trading, for example, this morning I was trading it 5 times 2, so overall 10 micros scalping. No, and actually I then had another scalp with 10 micros. So I'm scalping the Take Profit Trader accounts, to be honest, Chaz. I was scalping it. And so far it was okay. $22,100. Yeah, maybe. I'm just trying to go for the low-hanging fruit here. if we get there. I'm not sure if we will, but for me, the good news is that we have an extra 3-minute supply zone up there in the 50s. Afternoon, Chaz. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Good afternoon to you too. Hello. Do when you are scalping? Well, I'm looking for a certain level of liquidity sweep. Basically, it's I don't have an exact scalping strategy for you because all my scalping entries is based on intuition and like discretionally trading, as we would say. If I'm just seeing, for example, this kind of reversal, I just go check on higher time frame what is going on. So I immediately saw that I just scalped on the Apex account that I showed you at the open. So I saw that on the 5-minute there was a supply zone that's being created just before the open. So I thought that, okay, if this is just going to keep going higher right at the news, then it should be breaking that supply zone because that's the only reasonable step for the market to take, right? It just has to break it. It's a strong level. So there was no exact entry point like, oh, okay, after this candle I should do this. No, I just like, okay, this is close, price is almost there, I'm just going to buy and let's go for like 10 or 15 points or whatever. And so it did. And that's how I make the decision. All the decisions obviously has to be made in a matter of few seconds, right? That's why it's hard to communicate scalping on the stream. Sometimes I don't even have time to explain because I just push the button, and by the time I explain what I did, the trade is already in drawdown or take profit. All right, who knows? But those seconds are, those really matter, you know. Another day has flown by. Exactly, Ches. Yeah, don't do that, Maverick. You can only, I mean, Maverick, you can do it if you like to do that, but you must have some kind of you know, enough chart time and size down. Like, do it with a micro. Even if you lose a couple of trades, just do it with one micro and see if your levels are working. You know, chances are not that strong that you're going to blow up the account with one single micro, even just scalping. Yeah, maybe you're going to end up in a drawdown by the end of the day, but at least you will know if those levels that you're looking for are correct or not. If you're keep on losing against those levels that you're looking for, then maybe you have to do your analysis again, you know. Maybe look at the market again, do some tape reading, what could be happening. But you'll do that. Lizel, done for today. Lizel, awesome. Congratulations, Lizel. I hope you made some good profit. You are absolutely welcome. It's good to have so many profitable traders here. Yeah, Maverick, with chart time, you'll get better and size down, because I think the reason is that even for me and for many of us who try to scalp is that oversizing, right? So you oversize, it goes against you, you start to second doubt yourself, then you chop yourself up and it's done. But it's easier to cut the loss if it's a small position, relatively small position, what you can handle. And by the way, the MyFundedFutures pass one, get one for free has been extended, I think, until the end of the month. So if you buy a MyFundedFutures evaluation account, doesn't matter which type, if you pass that evaluation, you're gonna get a free evaluation account from MyFundedFutures. So also you get an extra 6% if you use my code. Just saying. All right. So far, still here. Still trying to make it happen. And just waiting for that gap up there. That's all we do. If it's not gonna go there, it's fine. Then we might as well look for a nice sell-off. Okay, okay. Fresh Delgado, what's the word? Well, let's check the word on the streets, on the prop firm streets. There is a 3-minute supply zone up there at 57, but what's more important is, I mean, not important, but there's also a 5-minute fair value gap up there, somewhere around 49. I'd say even if it fails to break the high, Friday high, then it might as well try to go still to that 49 level. If it's gonna turn around here, that's fine too, because as you can see on the 5-minute, this actually created a bullish order block starting at 881. So gotta keep an extra eye on that. We might not going to make it all the way up there. So the 1 hour CB right now is holding, but this one here, this one could be, if price goes down back to this bullish order block at 881, especially if it goes lower, then I might be looking at that Asia low again. But I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for that. Let's see. So far, maybe NQ is a little bit tired here. Bit of a slow grind here, but maybe, oh look at that, maybe we can push above the 22k. All right. Still pushing. Is it gonna try to go for those 50s? Well. Still just waiting. Oh man. This is the part of trading where it's a little bit boring, I know. It gets a little bit boring sometimes. Let's go, everybody. Let's see what's gonna happen. What you guys are up to? Anybody is pushing a trade like me or just sitting on the sidelines? What's the plan? Maverick is FOMOing. Ludwig closed it. Nice. All right. Well, it's not over until it's not over. I made my profits for today, by the way, so this is just a bit of an extra here. London session was good to me. No Diddy. Yeah, no Diddy oil for this one. Well, it is what it is. We're just grinding here at 22k. Now it's back down. I'm not sure if this one has the strength to do this. So I might even going to think about to like maybe put this to a smaller stop, because if it goes below 890, then I'm just not interested to hold this trade. So why would I hold it? So I'm just I'm just pulling my stop a little bit here. 916 is my entry. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So because if it goes below 891, I just don't want to be in the trade. That's it's simple like that. Huge gold reversals. Wow. I haven't checked it. I'm gonna check that. Small pain because I didn't leave a runner. Oh, you don't have to feel a pain. Listen, you take your profits, you made your trade, you took your profits, and that's it. Your part from the market is done with that. You gotta remind yourself. Yeah, war related stuff. Gold is definitely more sensitive for this war stuff that's going around. I think the majority of retail traders, even the big players, I mean, well, I don't know, but we're expecting that there's going to be a huge end of the world over the weekend. And it didn't happen yet. Anyway, we're still waiting. Still have a lot of time from the silver bullet hour. What's all these links that I keep getting here? Okay. Okay. NQ is currently unplugged. Oh man. Yeah, it seems like we're watching paint dry right now. Uh-oh. Here's the drop, maybe. Okay. Look at this. Small little drop. Let's see if this is going to waterfall down, because then I might even close my position manually. I guess it could be a pullback. Well, that's a shift. It's not a pullback. It's a shift that's happening right now. Doesn't matter. Let's just see how it goes. All right. Oh my. The waiting game. The waiting game. Man, this is literally just, it's annoying. And now it's going back. I mean down. It's alright. No problem with that. I was assuming that it's a pullback, but you know, if this is a possible short, then that's good too. So if you guys want to go short on this one, technically it's a valid one, but a little bit risky. If you want to go short, maybe take one here, go for 1 to 2 risk to reward, super easy. Boom. That's your trade if you want to go short. But I'm not taking it for now. I'm just gonna stick to my original trade and let's hope it goes well. Hey Lab, what's up? Hey, awesome. Thank you so much for the support. But do you have to use the free code before the end of the month, or it can be whenever? It can be whenever, Lab. So you can use it later. The main thing is that you're gonna receive a receipt after paying for the account. And whenever you send that receipt back to support, just write down into the support in the email that you have purchased this deal during the BOGO sale, and they're just gonna send you the code even after the sale. Okay, and it's a good question because you can actually buy multiple accounts if you want. So if you buy, for example, 2 accounts or 3, you can still get the free account after the sale ends, but only 1 free account at a time. So the only way to get the other free accounts is by passing the account. That's the better version. Or the worst case scenario, if you blow up the account, make sure to cancel the free account on your subscription tab, and you can get the next free account from them after the sale ended. So you can get actually multiple free accounts, but only 1 free account at a time. That's the rule. Only 1 free account at a time. So you either pass the account or blow it up, but only one free account at a time. So I think that's why it's a good sale, right? Still like $37.50 for a 50K account. You can go higher, of course. It's a good price. No activation. Thank you so much, by the way, even to consider to use my code. And from everybody else, I mean, you guys are awesome. And we are just still hovering in this area. Still 25 minutes from the silver bullet hour. Hey, absolutely, Lev. I'm the one who's thanking you. Again, thanks for using the code. Yeah, Maverick, I'm just not sure. I mean, the macro starts in about how much? 10, 15 minutes? I don't even know which should be considered for the real macro time. But for now, this just doesn't seem good to me. So, slow grind. Slow grind. Slow. Hope you made a lot on Friday doing the reversion back to VWAP trade. I made some profit on Friday. I don't think I made too much. A little bit. I can't recall, but we did. I know we did go back to that VWAP. I wasn't really watching the VWAP. I know you guys are looking at it, including you, Jay, but I wasn't really checking on that. Shouldn't read the 4.23 exhaustion. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Now, obviously, I get it, and maybe that would be the best idea. The thing is, I usually don't really trade the fib levels. Maybe I should. I mean, I trade them when I'm looking for a possible entry level. But, well, maybe. I mean, if I would go with the fib levels, maybe my edge would be different, or you know, the numbers would be deviating a little bit. So I don't really use those levels, but it's okay. I mean, obviously that's true what you're saying. So we gotta be careful at this level. Oh man, this is painful to watch. Sorry, I was reading something. Okay, nothing is happening still. Still watching paint dry. If it pullbacks to 911, I load up for a test of the high. You say down here. That's a risky move, by the way. If it pulls back down here, should we load up? I'm not sure. $15-minute busy below looks good. Let me check. 15-minute busy. Oh, yeah. That looks real good. Scary good, that's the thing. We have one here. We have another one there. Actually, quite scary. And you know, the other problem is that we already have a level at 30 on the 15-minute chart. If it's looking for some kind of a fair value gap, then the 15-minute is pretty close. Maybe I might even close my trade if it goes into 30. I'm not sure. A little bit weak. Below 10, yeah, no wick there. Yeah. Oh my god, this one looks juicy. 925. Oh yeah. This one looks very juicy. And of course, scary to be in a long trade right now. So if it's not going to move up there, at least up to the 30s in about the next 15 minutes, maybe we have to manage risk. Okay, let's see the move. Let's see the move. Cobb, hey there. Please show your losers as well. I went through the trades of the last 33 days, and your win rate seems to be like at around 70%, around 1.5 or yeah, well, it's a little bit high, you know, because some of my trades I execute off stream. So sometimes I trade just like this. I mean, today I was trading at 7 a.m. ish, sometime before 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. So I'm not showing all my trades on stream. There are some trades that are happening off stream, and sometimes I scalp in the PM session. So that's why maybe we should do, you know, Cobb, that's a good idea. Maybe we should do like an on-stream stat page or something. You know, trades called out on stream, you know, how much were winners, losses, break even, who knows, maybe that one can help. But yeah, not all my trades. When I blow up an account, I always tell you guys I need to do a recap of the blown up accounts, not just in amount of money I spent on accounts, but in numbers as well, how much I've blown up in the past few months. I need to do a thorough check throughout the whole year, you know. We passed 6 months now, more than 6 months in this year, and so I think we need to do that. I know I don't have on. My win ratio is, I would say, somewhere around 55-60% ish, with like a 1.2 R, 1.3 R on average. So definitely not 70%. The ones I take on stream and I show on the screen, because sometimes when I take a scalp trade at the open, I'm just not able to show everything on the screen, because if I go in for like 10 seconds and by the time I put it on the screen, it's over. And it happened a few times. But these ones that were practically sitting in most of the time, these would be the classic trades or the classic setups, looking for those zones. Curry Fishbowl, welcome. Oh no, look at that. This is not what I was hoping for. Oh man, what a shame. I was hoping we will pop into the 30s here, at least. Mhm. Absolutely, Cobb. Just yeah. Thank you for by the way saying that, and maybe we should do a stat page, as I said, for the streams, like for those trades that we call out here on the streams and we sit through it. You know, maybe we should do a page for that. Just a simple, like a Google Sheets or something, just to follow up of what's happening. I think that would be a good idea. I did that, by the way, about almost 3 years ago. Obviously, it wasn't a big success because back then I was losing most of my trades and it wasn't really looking good. Maybe we should do something similar again. So I still have those sheets, and maybe it would be great to follow up with those. Maybe. Gives a bit of an extra transparency to the streams as well. Oh man, this is just not moving enough. It's just not doing it. It's not doing it. Unfortunate. I'm considering to close this one. Or maybe to let faith decide. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna put this to break even. I don't have trust in this trade anymore. So I just don't trust this anymore. So that's it. I'm putting it to break even. If it goes back down there, so be it. I'm gonna let the market decide what to do here. It's gonna be a winner either way. I'm getting out with break even from this. I just don't like the way it's just getting weaker and weaker. As we approach 11 a.m., I think it might just gonna take the elevator down. I don't like it. That's why I said time is running out to push it up there, and it's just not doing it. And we have those juicy levels down there. It wants to go for at least down here to that 5-minute busy, sweep some more levels, I think. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gold gonna fly? Let's see. Oh yeah, it seems like it. If gold is starting to fly here, which it could, then NQ is gonna have trouble going higher. NQ is definitely gonna have some trouble pushing higher. But you know, I like holding this trade. I mean, I have no problem with this. If I get out break even, it's awesome, cool, no issue. I'm gonna be on to the next one. So I'm just gonna let it play out, and we'll see what happens. You know. It's a slow grind. Oh, I'm curious actually how the new hour is gonna go. If there's anything gonna happen at 11 a.m. I'm not sure there's anything that's gonna. I mean, unfortunately, I do see that this one can waterfall down. Oh no. Look at that. That's what I was afraid of. So we do have the 5-minute gap down here. Starting at, we have a flat candle as well. At 56. Unfortunately, I think it wants to go there and sweep some levels. It's 10 points away. Yeah, it wants to go down and sweep that level, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. Sweeping that 5-minute gap. Boom. Okay, did we go down to the gap? Yeah, we did. So is it gonna be enough? I don't think so. I think it wants to go lower. But the good news is that we're also down into that 15-minute fair value gap. So if we keep the first one as a breakaway gap, this one could still go higher, but for now it seems like it just wants to waterfall down. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. Less than 2 minutes to go until the new hour comes. All right, let's see. What's it gonna be? Kirk, I don't know. I'm just holding on to dear life. That's what I'm doing, man. This is 1 micro, so what should I do? It's not a big deal. Here's the new hour almost. All right, here's the new hour. Kind of curious what's it gonna do. I think it's just gonna go lower. Yeah, most likely. What a shame. It was looking good. I was really looking for those targets on the upside, but anyway. Next level, as we talked, I think Kirk, you mentioned that 925.25 pretty much seems like we're going there. Right there. There. 25.25. Flat candle. That's where we're going. All right. Yeah. It's a unicorn. Yeah, we'll see. All right, everybody. I'm going to sign off because I have to do some phone calls as usual. I have so many messages and I need to call some people. And also, I'll be at MyFundedTV in about 28 minutes or so. So I'll be back tomorrow as well for London session. And I'll be at MyFundedTV shortly. If you guys would like to join, I'll be there soon. And what else can I say? It was an awesome session. These levels were cool. We'll see what's going to happen. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. If you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the Tom Sabo code. It works on most of these platforms. It really helps out the channel a great deal. And I do appreciate for you guys for the support. Consider to use Take Profit Trader as well. There's a good competition going on, but I'm going to only get the extra 3 accounts for giveaway if I hit a certain number of users and new purchases. If you would like to help the channel with the competition, then use my code for Take Profit Trader as well. Thank you so much. The link, you just search for MyFunded TV on YouTube. Yeah, that's it. And you will the stream is already on with another host, so I'll be there. Thank you, everybody, again. God bless. And I'll be on the flip side at MyFunded TV and tomorrow in London as well, and New York, and so on and so forth. All right. Cheers, everyone. God bless.